Hi everyone, this is me trying out the new Beetles Tipex, and it was a little bit difficult. The first few fingers I kept messing up on over and over and over, especially the thumb. But I first sketch out the inside with a drill, and then I go in with some dehydrator, then I go in with some protein nail primer. And you're seeing me right here go over my nails doing the same thing as I would the tips. Also, I didn't show that, but I actually filed all of my nails in some of the acrylic overlay that I had that was kind of growing out. And then I scrubbed it with some rubbing alcohol. Want to make sure you're using rubbing alcohol because you can get infections and things like that too. Also, it dehydrates the nail. This is the primer. I think that's the second stage. Sure, in between that you actually let them dry. I'm just showing you what I'm doing and how I did it. Do not take my advice because I am not a professional. As a matter of fact, my entire channel is non-professional. Anyway, this was a nice little experiment. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was a lot quicker than doing your own nails with acrylic or even gel, because you have to build that up yourself. This is me going over with base coat. I'm going over my natural nail. I also took some of that gel off of there because it was just too much. And I'm just doing them like one at a time to prevent little hairs from getting on the other nails while I'm doing the first one. Also, make sure you move the gel polishes or anything away from the lamp when you turn it on. And this is where the struggle begins. I probably took that off several times. I also edited a lot of it out, so I'm just telling you that it was hard. And I don't think it made it easier to get all of that to the side wall on both sides. I think it was better to just put a dollop of it in the middle and then let it slide on. All of that was just a waste of my time, in my opinion. But hey, I guess trial and error. So I'm warning you that when you play with it too much, it becomes thinner. So the more you mess with the nail to try to fix it, move it around, it becomes thinner. And then I ended up getting 2 air bubbles in these nails. The first one is this one, but I go back in with some more gel to stick in the underneath crevice and then go back in with some base coat. Base coat again. this is where I decided to try it with just a gall of it inside the middle and then just to place it on there. And this is when it spreads pretty evenly when I do that. I think I got a bubble in the next finger, the third finger from my thumb. That one, my finger is actually crooked, and so I had to fix it afterwards, shape it better to try to make it not look crooked. That was a learning curve because from now on I just know that I need to maneuver it more to the right because of that finger being crooked. When you're first pumping that out of the tube, it is so thick it's hard to get out. But it thins out as you play with it. The whole goal is to try and not get any air bubbles whatsoever because it makes it easier to pop off if you do. And I'm taking, each time I mess up, I'm taking and scraping it off and then placing it back down on there. This little lamp made it easier to maneuver than my larger lamp because you can hold the nail down as you're placing it under. So I just want to say that after you're done with all your nails, you still need to stick it under the lamp. I did 2 minutes, not sure what the instructions say, but you still have to stick it back in the more powerful lamp. And it might work if you just hold your finger under there for 2 minutes, but it just, to me, seemed easier to do the short time span and then stick the whole hand under the large lamp after you've done all of the other nails. Right now I'm just going over the crevices, like where the cuticle area is, to make sure I get all of the build up stuff that came out. You have to be really careful when you're using a drill or any file because you can make yourself hurt. When I'm doing around my cuticles, I go on a very low speed, like 3 to 4. And I think what you're not seeing here is I actually take the file that it comes with and I buff the nail with that because it didn't need a whole lot of, the rest of the nail didn't need a whole lot of buffing. And right there I'm showing you my crooked finger. And the nail was so crooked. But anyway, I'm going to do some blooming gel here later today and then post it.